Hello, welcome once again to Living and Active. This is going to be a long video. I'm sorry for the orientation. It's the only way I have of setting up this rectangular smart device to record anything. I don't want to do a short because I don't like the way for this video, because I don't like the way shorts don't make it to the people all the time that I actually intend them for. They they go out like confetti, and they get a lot of views or whatever, and they pick up a lot of momentum fairly quickly, but they don't actually, like, I'd be surprised to learn that most of the people subscribed to my channel have seen even 25% of the shorts that I've actually uploaded. So I've got hundreds of views all over the place. One video even has 1,000, well over 1,000 views. Um, but I do the shorts for the people that come to the channel that actually know who I am or whatever else. And they get scattered. And so I wanted this one specifically to not be a short, because I am talking today. This is, by the way, this is going to be a Strummin Gummin or something video about this particular banjo right here, with a nice little tattoo flash for those of you interested. This was actually made by somebody that has their own YouTube channel that I have mentioned several to many times before on my channel. A man by the name of Brother Aaron Flinner, of Pennsylvania. He does a lot of musical stuff, including making music. And this is my Aaron Flinner original cigar box banjo. I'm very happy with it. I'm very proud of it. But it took me a while to figure out, and hopefully at least some of you saw the short in which I figured out how to actually make this playable, more sustainable to play. Forgive me, Aaron, there's dust on your fine craftsmanship here that I did not see. That's embarrassing. But I noticed when I was going through the unofficial analytics, i.e., going to my homepage and looking at the numbers and the likes and everything of the shorts, that the short featuring Brother Aaron's banjo here has the most number of likes in the shortest amount of time compared to many of the more recent shorts that I've done in the last month or so. So I want to expound upon that, and I want to put a little attention and traffic towards Brother Aaron, because he does do a lot of good work. He works very hard at what he does, both music and making instruments and making music. So for those of you inclined to do such things, here's your invitation to check him out and be a blessing to him. And having said that, by the way, this video is not sponsored by anyone, including Brother Aaron. But I will be using in this experiment, because I want to expand upon what I can and can't do with my two half hands and this awesome cigar box banjo. I will be experimenting with, I'm going to put them on the hands I'll actually be using them on, with the Black Mountain Picks hinged thumb pick, and they're hinged, and I don't know if you can see that. There's a cutout there to actually let you stick the finger in there, have it fold around the natural fold of the finger, and the spring tensioner here helps keep it from falling out. So I'm going to be using these Black Mountain Picks ensemble. Video not sponsored. I did have to buy these with my own money, and I'm going to see if I can craft instead of a lap steel slide guitar, a lap nylon slide banjo. So let's see how it goes. By the way, this is tuned. This is the most standard banjo tuning is GD, G, B, D. This is tuned G, D, G, A, C. It has kind of it messes with the interval, but it has sort of almost like an Asian dulcimer type tone to it because of that different interval between the main strings. So I have no idea if actually using the slide to make chords or whatever is going to also sound good. I've never tried this before. You guys get to share in either my joyous discovery or my agony of I wish I wouldn't have done that. So here we go. One of the biggest problems I'm going to have is moving this thing past the tuner for the G. There's no frets here, so by the way, I know I said in a post or video or something that the only videos I was going to do that was almost something. We're going to be analytical hermeneutics or the Watchful Nomad. But as with all of the other playlists and the topics on this channel, every single topic that I cover in all of the playlists is intended to be an example of how scriptural truth can be applied to quote-unquote mundane everyday life in all circumstances, that scriptural principles, that what God has said is helpful, beneficial, useful, necessary, and foundational to absolutely everything we do in our lives. And since the music and the analytical hermeneutics both seem to be gaining momentum. This is so dusty. I'm not going to be the one to tell the Lord what he does or does not use from what's on this channel. Also, kind of a channel update while I'm doing this. Because of last week's exploration and discovery of Cassville, I am actually having some fairly decent improved health benefits from my time by the river. I was talking about this with my friend yesterday, or Saturday. Yesterday? I don't know, I can't keep track of anything. No, because Saturday was the last time I was in Cassville. Yesterday was when I spoke to my friend. And I told him, like, look, as soon as I got in town, the pressure that's constantly in my head was like gone, and the lights, so was the light sensitivity. And I think I spent a total over last week of 10 or 11 hours in Catsville, and I'm actually starting to feel a release of that buildup of feeling funky or whatever that was keeping me from doing long form content and live feeds. So if this trend continues, if I continue to improve, all glory to God and praise be to God for that relief. But I might actually be able to rejoin some of the other efforts that I had underway on this channel. So here's the difference between playing by the bridge over the natural skin head and playing up here like some do with like into the neck. For you non-banjo players that didn't realize it made a difference. Oops, that was the wrong approach. By the way, I actually have my eye on an actual lap steel guitar that I have fit for play in my wheelchair, from my wheelchair, whatever. Hooked up to an amp and all that other stuff. I did all of that testing in the music store. Well, I was right about one thing. These do not chord together very well. But the melody capabilities of this configuration once I figure out where the notes actually are on this fretless neck. Actually, Brother Aaron, if you're watching this, if you're listening, and I hope you are, well done on the neck width and shape, because whether you intended to or not, and you probably didn't because you made this a long time before I told you I wanted to buy it, but this works perfectly for my left half a hand in terms of even just getting onto the string and then hopefully once I get more familiar with it, actually manipulating it. Yeah, I really got to figure out where these notes are. Or I should have checked to make sure it was still in tune before I started playing. The string feels really loose, so I think part of the problem is this string that I have tuned to A is way too loose. I think I should actually tune this up to at least a B, because I think that's why I can't get any good tone on it. It works for its natural note, but after that the tension is all wrong, so trying to pluck it and fret or whatever to make any other key after that is not going to work. C string is only a step above. Sorry, a step below what it normally would be, so this isn't too bad. No, that's the same problem. But if I do go back to one half a hand playing, the string is still, I think this came out of tune, because I don't remember this being, I don't remember this A string being this hard to play when I did the short. Or maybe I should just play by the bridge. And leave the neck alone, except for my left half a hand. Let's see if this is better. Nope. Helps if I do it right. Nope, needs tinkering. But for one-handed playing, this setup, the way I have it actually set up here, and this tuning, works fairly well. So again, this was made by brother Aaron Flinner. I will post a link to his channel, and you may go check out all of his wonderful music and instrument builds or whatever at your leisure. And Aaron, again, if you're watching this, thank you very much, brother. I do appreciate this. I enjoy this quite a bit. I'm sorry it took so long to actually get a proper acknowledgement of your skill on the airwaves, as it were, but hopefully the timing that came about will be of benefit to you. So I appreciate it. I appreciate you, brother. God bless you and all of your house, your family, and also God be with all of you. So yeah, go check him out. He's cool. I will take a break from recording this, and I'll go back to actually discovering more of the possible ways of doing this machine while I'm sitting here, because I don't feel like getting up again, but I also don't feel like being on camera anymore. So Hebrews 11:6, without faith it is impossible to please God. Those who come to God must believe that he is, and he's a rewarder of those who seek him. So let's be seeking him. And until next time, if there is a next time, and there might not be, I'm not going to say there probably won't be, because that always proves to not be true. So as scripture tells us, it's better to say, if the Lord wills, we will do this or that, or we won't do this or that. So I'm just going to stick with until next time, if there is a next time, and there might not be, but there could be. God be with you.